Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Few aircraft could travel faster than supersonic speeds back then. When an aeroplane flies at supersonic speed, it surpasses the speed of sound and outpaces the sound waves it creates during flight. During World War II, the Lockheed P-38 Lightning achieved the first ever speed of over 400 miles per hour, sparking attempts to maintain supersonic flight. However, because of structural flaws, the aircraft was unable to maintain the speed for the duration of the mission. To get around this issue, it would begin to shake violently as it got closer to the speed of sound. Bell Aircraft Corporation started creating the X-1 aircraft, which was able to maintain stability at supersonic speed by modeling its structure after a .50 caliber bullet. October 14, 1947, saw the U.S. Captain Chuck Yeager of the Air Force made the first successful supersonic flight in an X-1 aircraft known as the glamorous Glennis. This flight helped improve U.S. fighter designs and solidified Yeager's reputation in aviation history records. For the remainder of the century, the U.S. Air Force debuted the B-1 Lancer, also known as Bone, in 1986. This new supersonic bomber was faster and had a larger payload than previous models. For General Electric F-101 turbofan engines, working together to produce over 130,000 pounds of thrust, power the B-1 Lancer. Before and after maintenance or repairs, these engines are put through testing in a unique setting known as a hush house to make sure everything is working properly and to spot any possible problems. The B-1 Lancer's ability to function correctly and guarantee crew safety depends on this testing procedure. In addition, the airmen towed the aircraft to a hangar facility or flight school prior to takeoff in order to ensure that the B-1 Lancer is operationally ready. At the hangar facility or flight school, the airmen service, lubricate and conduct regular inspections of the different aircraft systems. An aircraft marshaller uses illuminated marshalling wands to guide aircraft at an airport during nighttime operations in order to improve visibility. Before issuing the signals, the marshaller ensures that the aircraft's intended path is free of any obstacles. The B-1 Lancer may need to accelerate quickly in order to take off when it is loaded with weaponry. A full afterburner, which adds another combustion component to an airplane's propulsion system, can help achieve this. The afterburner's primary function is to increase thrust by merely accelerating the plane's exhaust gas to a higher velocity. With the exception of the B-1 Lancer, very few supersonic aircraft are able to execute a full afterburner, enabling them to engage in combat quickly. The B-1 is specially designed with a movable variable sweep wing. The aircraft uses reverse-swept wing settings for high subsonic and supersonic flights, and forward-swept wing settings from 15 degrees to 67.5 degrees for takeoff landings and high-altitude cruising. The majority of aircraft, including commercial aircraft, have straight wings, which are usually sufficient for flying at low speeds. Although an aircraft's design is very important, engines are always crucial to its operational capabilities. The F-135 is the most potent and sophisticated fighter jet engine ever made by Pratt & Whitney. Considered the beating heart of the F-35 Lightning II, the F-135 engine boasts an unparalleled low observable signature, superior thermal management, and the most sophisticated integrated engine control system ever developed. Its unparalleled performance allows the warfighter to conduct operations in the most sophisticated threat environments. Lockheed Martin recently declared that it was endorsing General Electric's XA-100. The XA-100 engine from General Electric is an adaptive cycle engine that has the potential to replace the F-135 engine powering the F-35 Lightning II. With a thrust output of 45,000 pounds, this engine will be more potent and efficient than the current low-bypass turbofans. It can effortlessly transition between high-thrust and high-efficiency modes, making it suitable for nearly every flying scenario that an F-35 may come across. You know, adaptive engines are crucial for a future that they truly represent. A variety of factors, but primarily because it gives the warfighter a substantial operational capability. Thus, the engine is becoming increasingly integrated with the aircraft as we look to the future, particularly with the F-35 and other aircraft. Although Pratt & Whitney think it would be better to use the new engine upgrade for the F-35 in upcoming 6th-generation fighters, it does appear promising. An expedient and reasonably priced remedy that they propose is the F-35 engine core upgrade. Drop-in solution, which means that minimal changes are necessary for direct integration into the jet. Pratt & Whitney claims that the engine core upgrade is the quickest route to giving the F-35 fighter a capability that is unidentified at this time but will undoubtedly be required in the future. The warfighter will be able to fully utilize all of its capabilities thanks to this upgrade, making it operationally prepared for any threat environment. For the 6th generation of upcoming fighters, the adaptive engine is appropriate at this time and place, and we think that the F-35 is a weapon system that is operating effectively. The F-35 Lightning II, also known as the short takeoff in vertical landing, or STOVL variant, is the most versatile fighter jet in the American arsenal and an engineering marvel. It is the ideal application for that upgrade. Applause. The F-35B has the ability to travel at high altitudes and long distances like an aircraft, but it can also lean vertically like a helicopter. It has a lift fan system, which consists of a sizable fan situated in the strong vertical airflow from the center of the aircraft. For an aircraft to take off vertically or hover in the air, lift is produced by the engine's exhaust in conjunction with the air from the fan. Roll posts are the primary components of the F-35B's STOVL capability. During vertical flight, the engine exhaust is directed downward through these tiny exhaust ports mounted on the wings. This gives the pilot authority during the hover phase, assisting in keeping control during takeoff and landing. The F-35B is equipped with a fan-driven lift system that is tunable for various flight modes. The lift system of the aircraft is adjusted for optimal aerodynamic efficiency in conventional flight mode, allowing it to travel great distances at high speed. In contrast, the aircraft is able to take off and land vertically because the lift system is adjusted during takeoff and vertical landing mode to provide maximum lift and stability. Maintaining the F-35B and B-1 Lancer, two of the most advanced aircraft in the world, is crucial because they are among the U.S. Air Force's primary attack aircraft. Because the engines on these two powerful aircraft need to be tested and maintained on a regular basis, any problems can be found and fixed right away. TU's engine is about to be replaced with one that is far more powerful, and after that, no fighter jet in the world could compete with an F-35 in the air. Thanks for watching.